Time for another 4K and Blu-ray collection update. Before I get too deep into this video though, I apologize for the lack of videos this week, but we're back to scheduled programming. So for those of you that watch a lot of videos on this channel, you know that I talk about TV shows, movie discussions, I do trailer reactions, so consider subscribing if you're into those things. But I also really like physical media, video games, movies, Blu-rays, and 4Ks, that sort of thing. And every now and then I like to update you guys on the newest additions to my collection. Before I show you what I've gotten recently since my last update video, let me know what you've gotten. In the comments, let me know what your favorite new addition to your collection has been, whether it's a video game or a movie or a, 4K or Blu-ray. Just let me know. I want to know. Also, this video isn't going to have as many things as the last two episodes of this series because, well, anyway, let's get into it. First and foremost, my favorite thing that I picked up since my last update, and that is this 4K Steelbook for Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm not too big into Indiana Jones, though I want to be. I've actually only seen the original trilogy once, and that was about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And I remember when I first watched them, that Raiders of the Lost Ark was my favorite, just based on those first viewings. I've still yet to see Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. However, I've been wanting to add these to my collection for a long time. I do not own the Blu-rays. Hell, I don't even own the DVDs. And these were released on 4K, I believe, last year. But I did not want those at all. The actual collection, the regular collection, looked ugly. The Steelbook collection looked ugly, just white and plain and sterile with just... Ugh, they were ugly. But I'm very happy that they're finally releasing the original trilogy in these better looking, 4K Steelbooks, in my opinion. And it comes with a... inside, I'll show you what it comes with. It comes with like a mini theatrical poster, mini replica of the OG poster, which is pretty cool. Next, and the only other like new thing I've gotten since my last update, and that is the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent on 4K. I actually missed this when it came to theaters, and I've yet to watch the 4K, but had to get it when I saw that it was new, and can't wait to watch it. Nicolas Cage is obviously a national treasure. Pedro Pascal I really love. And yeah, who doesn't want to watch this movie? Now, everything else in this video I got from one haul. I went to my local, movie store. And they have this section over in the corner that's basically clearance used Blu-rays. They're $1.97 a piece. Every time I go, I check them out. But this time, they actually had a whole stack of 4Ks there for $1.97. Yes, you heard that correctly. A whole bunch of 4Ks for $1.97 a piece. And the reason that the store priced these that low is because when they were returned to the store, they simply didn't have the Blu-rays with them. So these are the 4K discs in the cases. And unfortunately, none of them had slip covers, so that's kind of disappointing to me. But, $1.97 for a 4K disc with its case, just minus the Blu-ray and minus the slip cover, that's still a steal. So I picked up most of them, and that was Ant-Man and the Wasp. I already have the Blu-ray, but of course, gonna upgrade to 4K if it's $1.97. Next is the 2018 The Predator movie. I went to the theaters to see this. Didn't love it. Didn't hate it. This is the only movie in the Predator franchise that I did not own up until this point. I actually remember a couple weeks ago, I saw the Blu-ray for $2 at a flea market, and I almost got it. Very glad I didn't, because for the same price, I now have the 4K. Two animated movies. One is Coco, and the other is the Lego Movie, the second part. I've never seen either of these. I do not own the first one of this, though I've heard good things about both of these, and $2 for 4K. Of course I'm going to buy it. Also, I apologize. I keep looking at the screen, which is a huge flaw of mine. I gotta look here. Next, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I own the Blu-ray, now I have the 4K. And last but not least, this was my favorite pickup of that used haul. One of my favorite movies of all time. This is one of the very few movies that I would genuinely say is a masterpiece. Every single time I watch it, I like it more and more. Every single time I watch it, I've yet to find a flaw in it. It's by my favorite director, starring one of my favorite actors, and I absolutely love it, and that is Blade Runner 2049 on 4K. I absolutely love this movie. I already owned the Steelbook Blu-ray, which, by the way, I went to Best Buy where this was released. The day it was released, I camped out in front of Best Buy. One of the only times I've ever done that because I specifically wanted this case. I absolutely love this artwork, though the spine is really lame. But now I got the 4K. And I remember when 4Ks first started becoming popular, or when they first really started coming out, At the time, a lot of people said Blade Runner 2049 was one of the best 4Ks that you could get. I doubt that's still the case because, you know, we've gotten so many more 4Ks since, but I bet it's still a really, really, really good 4K version. I haven't watched the 4K yet. Anyway, that's the newest additions to my 4K and Blu-ray collection. Again, I want to know what you've gotten recently, so let me know in the comments what you've added to your collection in the past month or so. And yeah, consider subscribing if you like this video, if you like TV show discussions, trailer reactions, movie discussions, of course, physical media collection updates, video game videos. I do a little bit of that stuff. Again, thank you for watching.